Hi, my dear students. In the continuation of the question paper analysis, here the problem is 21st question. Find the coordinates of the point which divides the line segment joining the points 1, comma 6, 4, comma 3 in the ratio 1 is to 2 internally. Okay, read the question. 21st question. Okay, here let us solve the problem. So, how to find the coordinates? The thing is very simple. You have to use the word section formula. This question taken from the coordinate geometry. Okay. So let us see. So find the coordinates of the point which divides the line segment join the points. Here take that point A and B. Here coordinate of A, that is 1 comma 6, and coordinate of B, that is 4 comma 3. Here the ratio is given, this line is divided by the point, that is in the ratio 1 is to 2. Here you have to find that coordinate of C. Here C is any point that divides the line segment AB in the ratio 1 is to 2. So what you need, what the question asked, we need to find the coordinate of the C. Here we are going to use that is a section formula. I think you learnt the formula is very easy. Here x comma y is equivalent to m x2 plus n x1 divisible by m plus n, comma, this refers to y, this refers to x-axis. Here next reference to y-axis, m y2 plus n y1 divisible by m plus n. So this is called what? Section formula. Here 1 comma 6 is taken as x1 y1. Here 4 comma 3 is taken as x2 y2. Here coordinate of C, that taken as what? X comma y. So that only we need to find. Here carefully substitute the values. So the thing is very easy, but carefully substitute the values. Here x comma y only we need to find. It is equivalent to, here ratio m pot, that is what? 1. That is nothing but what? M is to n. You have to take the what? That is 1 is to 2. Okay. So write that on side. Surely you are getting the what? How to take the values. Here m is what? That is 1. X2 carefully substitute. X2 is here. That's what? 4. Sign between 1 and 2. Plus n means what? 2 into x1. X1 means what? That is 1. Carefully you have to take. That is divisible by m plus n means 1 plus 2. Okay, comma, with reference to y ordinate. Here m means what? 1. Y2 means 3. Plus n means what? 2. Y1 means that is 6. Divisible by 1 plus 2. Closed by the what? Square bracket. Here it is equivalent to 1 4s are 4 plus 2 1s are 2 divisible by 3, comma, 1 3s are 3 plus 2 6s are 12 divisible by 3. Here put n2 inside the square bracket. Okay. After this we need to simplify. That is 4 plus 2. What are getting? 6 divisible by 3, comma, 3 plus 12. You know what are getting? 15 divisible by what? 3. Here you may reduce. Then you are getting the coordinates of x comma y. That is 3 1s are 3 2s are 3 1s are 3 5s are. Therefore x comma y, it is equivalent to 2 comma 5. In this way you can find the coordinate of the word C. So coordinate of C is what? 2 comma 5. So very interesting problem. I think Everybody understood that how to solve that question. After this, I want to move to the next question. Question number 22nd. The question is very related to the trigonometry. Here observe that one. What the question asked? In the figure, find the values of tan p and cos r. So carefully observe the diagram. Right angle triangle is given. Let us see how to solve that problem. Here, don't forget, you have to draw the triangle, right angle triangle. Carefully draw that one. Okay. Here that P, Q, R. Here first one, what are the question asked? And for some, you have to take the water, whatever the things given. Here 12 centimeter height is given and 5 centimeter base is given and 13 centimeter, that is the hypotenuse. That is the largest side in any right angle triangle. Here the angles are what? P, Q, R. First question asked, find the value of tan P. Find the value of tan P. Here we need to concentrate on the word P is the what angle. To this, which is the opposite angle? QR. Make that as opposite. To the 90 degree, which is the opposite? This is always taken as hypotenuse. To the other, we located opposite and hypotenuse. After looking this one, third side is always adjacent side. Okay. Here tan P, you know that one ratio, opposite by adjacent. I want to write that one as opposite by adjacent. Side also you may represent. Opposite means what? QR. Diesel by adjacent, that's what? PQ. So therefore, tan P is equivalent to QR. What the length is given in the diagram? 5 diesel by PQ. That's what? 12. So this is the only value of what? Tan P. After that, the question asked, find cos R. I want to draw the triangle again. Here P, Q, R. What are sides given? 12 centimeter. Here 5 centimeter. Here 13 centimeter. Here the angle is given R. With reference to R, what is the thing you have to find? That is cos R will be what? Okay. Here to the angle R, which is opposite, PQ is the opposite. Take that as opposite only. To the 90 degree, which is the opposite, PR is the opposite. So you take the word hypotenuse. Name that as hypotenuse. After locating opposite hypotenuse, third side is always opposite. Sorry, adjacent side. Okay. Now we need to take the word tan or cos R will be what? Cos R. That is the ratio. Very simple. Adjacent by hypotenuse. You should learn the ratios clearly. If you learn that ratios correctly, surely you are getting the good marks. Hypotenuse. Here adjacent in this second diagram, that's what QR. Hypotenuse, that's what PR. So what thing you are getting? Therefore, cos R is equal to QR. What the length is given? 5. PR, what the length is given? 13. So in this way, we can find tan P is what? 5 by 12. Cos R 5 by 13. Here. So observe that one. In this we can get the what ratios. I think everybody understood. Okay, I'll move to the next question. Here the question, write the word geometry. So after learning trigonometry, You should move to the water, that is the geometry. Here the problem is given like this. Okay, close look that one. Here in the figure, CP and CQ are tangents to the circle with centers O. The center O, ARB is the another tangent at or show that the perimeter of triangle CAB is twice the length of the tangent CP. Okay, very interesting problem. Let us see how to solve this problem. Okay, here first you have to draw the circle. Okay, the center O. Here the C is the external point. C is the external point. From C, you have to draw the two tangents. One is what? CP. And is what? CQ. This is the what? Q. After this, here is one more tangent drawn that touches the circle at what point? That is the R. Here AB is the what? Third tangent. Here don't forget C is the external point. Here CP and CQ two tangents and third tangent drawn that touches the circle R. That is that tangent is what? AB. Here a question asked show that the perimeter of the triangle CAB is twice the length of the tangent CP. You know that one you studied in the circle chapter, length of the tangents drawn from the external point are equal. So first I want to write CP and CQ, they are equal. So PC is equal to PQ. They are the length of tangents are equal. PC is equal to what? QC. One thing is clear. After that, here A is the external point to the circle. Length of AP is equal to AR. Both are the tangents. On that basis, that is AP is equal to what? AR. In the same way, B is the what? Tangent to the circle. So with respect to that one, you have to take BQ is equal to what? BR. Okay, these things you have to write at one side. After that, here I want to write the tangents PC. That PC is made up of sum of the two line segment PA plus AC. Okay. In the same way, QC, that is made up of sum of the two line segment, that is QB plus BC. Here the thing is now I want to consider the perimeter of the triangle CAB. Here you know that one perimeter of the triangle CAB, perimeter of triangle CAB. Perimeter means sum of the length of the all the three sides. Okay, so that one I am going to take. That is CAB. So AC is the side added to the what? BC is added to the what? AB. This is the what perimeter of the triangle. Here, carefully write. I need AC. Here, AP is transposed. Okay. So what I getting, that is PC minus AP is equal to what? AC. Here I want to write AC means what? That is PC minus AP plus BC. Here is the same case, QB transpose, then QC minus QB is equal to what? BC. So for that here I'm going to write BC in place of that QC minus QB plus here observe on AB that the sum of the two lengths meant AR plus BR. So that is I want to write AB as what? AR plus BR. After that PC minus AP plus QC minus QB plus here you learned AR is equal to what? AP. AR is equal to what? AP. That only I want to write AP plus BR. BR is equal to what? BQ. Or QB. Both are same. QB. Here observe depending upon the sign there is a chance to cancel the terms. Here plus AP minus AP cancelled and then minus QB plus QB cancelled. They become 0. Therefore, perimeter of the triangle ACB, AC plus BC plus AB. What's the remaining? That is PC plus QC. Here on the turn, PC is equal to what? QC. So I want to substitute in place of PC or in place of QC as PC. That is PC plus. So QC is equal to what? PC. I want to write that one. PC. And these two are the like terms you may add. So 1 PC that become 2 times the PC. Therefore, perimeter triangle, perimeter, perimeter of triangle CAB or ABC, you may write. That is what 2 times the PC. In this way, we can solve the problem. The question asked, show that perimeter triangles ABC or CAP is twice the length of the tangent CP. Here 2 times the PC or 2 times the CP, both are same. In this way, we can solve the problem. My students, you have to practice clearly, then can score the more marks. Before scoring the marks, understand the concept, how to develop the solution. Please subscribe my channel, like and share my video with your friends. That will be helpful to the others also. If any type of the doubt, you may write your doubt in the comment box. Thank you. All the best. Take care. I'll continue the next video.